can't run! Cut to the chase! Speed up! Shimmer! You can't run! Speed of light!
The abyss shall rise once again.
Go as planned!
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate. How does an old spirit have such No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be...
It disappeared!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupical. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state, but still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Fireballs? Anyway, this sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were... We need to keep investigating.
Yes, I smell more danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Estoy recibiendo dinero de vuelta a mi cheque de seguro social cada mes gracias a mi plan de Medical Advantage.
Es posible que te devuelvan hasta $148 mensuales a tu cheque de seguro social con un plan de Medicare Advantage. Llama ahora a la línea de asistencia de MedicareAdvantage.com a ver si calificas. La llamada es gratis. Hay muchas formas de ahorrar. Muchos planes ofrecen cobertura de visión, dental y recetas médicas sin gasto adicional. Descubre si calificas para un plan con $0 en primas mensuales, sin deducibles o sin copagos. Muchos planes ofrecen $0 en gastos de bolsillo y recetas médicas comunes. ¿Quieres mantener más dinero en tu bolsillo? Estás trabajando toda tu vida por ese dinero. Es tiempo que un plan de Medicare Advantage trabaje para ti. Descubre si calificas para más beneficios o para ahorrar dinero. La llamada es gratis. Llama al 800.
Dang, there you are! Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it! After it was damaged in the fight, then, whenever anyone... Back then, the...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before.
I'm definitely gonna have to splice and edit this thing.
Si tuviste un accidente de auto, no le des muchas vueltas. Los defensores luchamos para que el proceso legal no te resulte costoso. Los abogados tienen la experiencia para atender tus necesidades particulares y brindar la protección que necesitas para volver a la normalidad. Por eso te atendemos en tu idioma las 24 horas, todos los días. Tu consulta es gratis.
Right. I'm not from the Abyss Order, but I'm gonna track them on his tail.
This is it, right?
Los tenis que Kanye West diseñó para Nike serán subastados y se piensa que
Ooh,
tienen
so what
la astronómica suma de $1 millón. Los
This
zapatos
requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
respondió a la demanda de divorcio interpuesta por Kim Kardashian, pidiendo que la custodia de sus 4 hijos sea compartida. Además, se sabe que no habrá bienes a dividir porque se casaron con acuerdo prenupcial y que ninguno deberá pagar.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it. Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and I'll make sure it doesn't get away this...
A sus seguidores al mostrar su nuevo look. La cantante explicó que a principios de la cuarentena decidió cortarse su larga y entonces quisiera al natural. Y luce 100.000 veces mejor.
No sé si mejor o peor, pero diferente.
No, luce mejor, Lee.
Pongan las dos fotos de ella ahí, por favor. Las opiniones están divididas. Yo creo que toda la vida nos
And when do older people get tone deaf on hair color? Okay, time to fight that Herald. Time to go fight that Herald.
Worthless!
Same team.
Yo he tenido 1000 meses que perdí de peso. Bueno, Amanda, te mandamos besos, pero si se para adelante y no me enseña la foto antes, yo no lo hubiese reconocido. Jamás.
Bueno, una demanda entre otras personas nombra a Ricky Martin a Maluma. Está en puerta de una corte allá en Argentina.
Bueno, es una mujer de qué drama, señores, que fue su
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Una de ellas es Nora Crescey, una mujer argentina que dice
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith. Enemy, I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest night. Oh, then we are the...
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Lament! Here! Wind, hear me! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Evil conquering! Tear! Worthless! Useless! You can't run! Shiver! Wind, hear me! Fullest blood! Incoming! Nowhere to hide! Barbados, guide us. Hey!
Punishment!
Lament! The world!
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your brother knows...
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether,
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conrad, and you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but it's actually the people of Conria themselves? The whole thing about the...
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together, but I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then... First off, it seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years, so that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
Además, los conciertos y presentaciones que te harán sentir parte del espectáculo. Todo esto y más.
Yeah, you're right then. We can't let ourselves get down about it. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
226-2537 para suscribirte hoy mismo. Solo por Canal Sur, somos Latinoamérica. ¡Te amo, Elías! Pero ese romance fue destruido por la envidia y maldad de una mujer.
Ella quiere que te sumes, de una vez por todas.
José Alfredo comenzó su vida lejos de todo y de todo. José se convirtió en un poderoso comendador. Pero lo que él no sabe es que puede ser padre de Cristina, la hija de su gran amor del pasado.
No voy a dejar que esa oportunista se aproveche de nuestra familia.
La novela éxito de Globo, Imperio. Clientes de Dish Latino ahora pueden tener acceso a las más exclusivas novelas y series de Latinoamérica a través de Canal Sur 8112. Llama a Dish Latino al 844-223-527 y pide el paquete regional de Sudamérica por tan solo $5 adicionales al mes. Disfruta de Canal Sur y muchos canales más.
A partir de ahí comenzaron a escribirse y ella jamás tuvo ojos para ningún otro pretendiente. Realmente Elizabeth y Felipe son primos lejanos. Ella inglesa y él con título de príncipe de Grecia y Dinamarca. Una familia sin fortuna, con una madre fundamental y un padre por lo general ausente. La pareja anunció su compromiso en 1947 y para eso Felipe renunció a sus títulos, a su ciudadanía griega y hasta su religión ortodoxa. Se casaron 4 meses después de anunciar su compromiso en la abadía de Westminster y fue la primera boda real transmitida de manera radial para 200 millones de personas alrededor del mundo entero. La pareja tuvo 2 hijos antes de que Elizabeth se convirtiera en reina. Fue en 1953 cuando Elizabeth fue coronada. Felipe se convirtió en un príncipe consorte y tuvo que renunciar a su carrera militar para apoyar a la monarca en sus funciones. A partir de ahí, Felipe comenzó a caminar un paso detrás de la reina. También tuvo que permitir que sus hijos no llevaran su propio apellido. Y todo indica que estas y otras frustraciones en los primeros años de matrimonio trajeron como consecuencia frecuentes viajes que hacía Felipe en solitario y rodeado de muchos rumores de infidelidades a la reina. La pareja tuvo 2 hijos más y nunca se separaron. Así acabó Felipe cuando cumplieron 50 años de matrimonio.
Creo que la razón principal que hemos aprendido es que la tolerancia es el ingrediente esencial de cualquier matrimonio feliz. Puede que no sea tan importante cuando las cosas están yendo bien, pero es absolutamente vital cuando las cosas se ponen difíciles. Es por mí que la reina tiene la cualidad de la tolerancia en la abundancia.
Juntos construyeron una familia de 4 hijos, 8 nietos y 10 bisnietos. Fue un matrimonio con una historia de amor digna de admirar, a prueba de cambios, desafíos y escándalos, pero que pudo sobrevivir por 73 años. Ahora sí, como dicen, hasta en las mejores familias, y no me puedo negar que muchos te encantan, incluso tú.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Bueno, yo me despido de ustedes desde este hermoso lugar en donde les estoy preparando una historia que verán pronto en el Gordo y la Flaca. Bye, chicos.
Gracias, qué linda vista. Linda vista, no puede gustar a muy bien. Tantos años pasados y ahora debe ser difícil para la historia de mí. Ni la compare, por favor. Vamos a una pausa. Ni comparación.
Pizza Hut tiene dicho, cuando la vida te da que no queso, pónselo en la orilla y...